It's time for some Miley Cyrus, brand new music, Used to Be Young. That was me. I used to be young. Coming out today, mental health awareness to the world's our mission. Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist. Without further ado, I just want to get right into this because I'm curious what in the world, number one, is this going to be about? Number two, what is the beat going to be with or slow, fast? What? Used to be young. That's sweet.
The truth is bulletproof, there's no fooling you. I don't dress the same. Me and who you say I was yesterday have gone our separate ways.
God, it's like a little description of herself. And like she's talking about her. Just straight up and honest. Like just raw Miley right there. Wearing the old Mickey Mouse clubhouse kind of outfit thing there. The truth is bulletproof. Like the truth, I mean, the truth is the truth. It's just straight up facts. Truth ain't going to be broken. It just is what it is. There's no messing with it. There's no fooling you. It's like I'm going to put it out in front of you. It is what it is. I don't dress the same. And I like this line, me and who you say I was yesterday. Who you say I was yesterday. This is what you say I was yesterday. Doesn't mean that's who I was yesterday, but the image you saw, the person I saw, the child you saw, however I grew up, it's a problem with growing up in the spotlight, right? You can't blame people who grow up in the spotlight and things go awry because it's all they've ever known and they don't grow up in a normal world. Me and who you think I used to be have gone our separate ways. No more. Good way to start. This is like a monologue.
I was yesterday have gone our separate ways. Left my living fast somewhere in the past, cause that's for chasing cars.
Yeah.
Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts.
Yep.
I'm going way too far. I know it used to be crazy. I know it used to be fun. You say it used to be wild. I say I used to be young. You tell me time has done changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's cause I used to be young.
Gosh, so honest the way it's like she's really feeling this. Can see it in her face and her eyes. If anybody did this for real in front of their family, like just let me just lay out who I used to be, what I used to do. You've seen all my sins, you've seen all my darkness, you've seen all my wild days. It's very hard to be vulnerable like that. It's like being naked in a room full of clothed people. It's very hard to stand there and say that. Nonetheless, she's recorded everywhere she's been in life. So I have empathy and compassion for people who have been in front of the camera like that. And we can go around pointing fingers all day long, but like they say, when you point a finger, there's 3 fingers coming back your direction. You got to look at what you've done and where you've been. And so I support her in trying to be honest and trying to come forward. You know that thing, like when I was young, I did what young people did or whatever, you know, and you do foolish things when you're younger because you're young. I think that's what she's saying. You know, you're saying I used to be wild, crazy, fun, all this stuff. But I think I just used to be young, and that was me. And I put away those childish things because I'm no longer a child. I'm praying that's it for her, because eventually it helps us to mature, grow up, and do things that provide, produce, and give back to the world, to be useful and productive in this world. But what a sweet message with a sweet gesture on her face.
That's cause I used to be young. Take one, pour it out, it's not worth crying about the things you can't erase. Like tattoos and regrets, words I never meant and ones that got away. Left my living fast somewhere in the past and took another road. Turns out crowded rooms empty, I'd assume there's somewhere else to go. I know it used to be crazy. I know it used to be fun.
What an anthem song, y'all, for anybody who wants to just come clean and start anew and live their life in a transparent, open, vulnerable way. Like if I told you my sins and the dark sides of myself in my life, you would be probably, what? And so she's lived as an open book so much. A lot of people can point fingers at her, but let me tell you, it's not easy. She didn't have a choice of doing what she did when she was younger and being in the industry and doing the things she's done. And even if people do, like my wife says, life is a series of choices over time. You are not tattooed to be permanently the way you are forever. You can start making new choices today and change your life today. And 6 months from now, your life can be completely different if you want it to be. And so it's up to her to live her life the way she needs to. But what an honest way to say, I have lived, I know it, I own it. This is who I've been. And I'm going to tell you that's part of my history. And it's not easy sitting here telling you this and admitting it.
I know it used to be crazy, messed up, but God, was it fun? I know it used to be wild. That's 'cause I used to be young. Those wasted nights are not wasted. I remember everyone. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young. You tell me time has done changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young.
Oh, that little shoulder shrug at the end of being young. Let me tell you this, like, listen to this last part. As a mental health professional, girl's got some talent, number one. I don't know music, but I know that voice is strong, and I know her ability to write and entertain is incredible. And she can be a voice and an example to so many people of saying, just because you were doesn't mean you have to be. Just because you were in the past doesn't mean you have to be in the future. And I don't think we have to identify people as the way they have been in the past. Otherwise, there's no hope for the future. So I don't know what this story is about with her, but listen to this last part.
You tell me time has done changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young.
So cute. It's basically like she's saying, you're saying times changed me. She's saying, well, it's because it was where I was in the phase of my life. And now I'm in a different phase of my life. And that's okay. Good for her if she's having a good life, being productive and spreading love, positivity, and also being a wonderful person, an example in this world. But I am not anybody to judge. I can't judge people. I just know that was a pretty cool song with a very, very good message of hope and possibility that sometimes we don't really want to hold on to our past forever. Remember, it's EMDR Therapy. It's just Tom breaking down lyrics. If you want professional help, check the links. Give us your comments. Let me know what this really is about if you really know Miley Cyrus. And remember, mental health matters. Hers does too, and so does yours. See you on the next Reaction Therapy.